Morning, BK. Morning, Land Rover. How we doing? You lovely, lovely people. I've just got myself a cup of green tea with lemon juice in it. And I'm going to stir it with a pencil. Because I ain't got a spoon in here. Well, not what I want to stir this with anyway. Oh, just one thing I forgot. How are we all? How are y'all? You all? I know, all the spoons and I'm stirring it with a pencil. I know, I thought it'd be quite funny. Sorry for the close-up of the face. But we're back. I'm going to be making the rest of this. I spent hours last night. Freaking hours. Recutting and finishing the rest of this. BK Land Rover. Desert Armory. Whoop. Good morning. Arizona. Nice, man. Where's what you saying, brother? Smooth. Yeah, it's getting there. Give you a little close-up. So I've done this end of the bowl. Ooh, let me turn my light on. How about that? Is it brighter? So I've done this end of the bowl. Almost. I've restarted coming down this way, so I've got to finish this. And if you can see, there's a little kind of bump here, so I'm going to take that out. I've just got this last bit to remove the X marks from. But then I've done the inside of the bowl again. So check it out. That's what it's going to look like, almost. And we've got a little bit of spalting just on that corner there, which I think is bloody lovely. So yeah, we've got a nice smooth finish on the inside. It's going to get done again. It's quite thick, but that's what we are looking at. There you go. Up, Julie. Where's Desert? Thanks, mate. Yeah, it took some hours last night, mainly because I was just farting around, smoking and eating, and then doing this. J Mac, how you doing, brother? So yeah, all made with an axe, a spoon knife. Yeah, no sander. It's actually like glass. If you get ash when it's fresh and cut it, it's like glass, and it does sit. It does just sit on its rocker. I was doing the bottom last night and I was like, I'm too tired for this. Got to get it square, so 40, 50 quid bowl. Yeah, probably. Maybe even 60 quid. I don't know. I'm going to keep it though. This is a prototype. I'm not sure about these bits on the side. This is a bit of a faux pas from me. How do, Michael? You good? Mike, what it do? What are you saying, my friend? Showing off my latest wares. Just got to finish the end of the handle as well there. That's where I finished last night. I just got too tired. Whiskey and So's chat. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it, Bug? How you doing? You good? So yeah, it's kind of a breakfast bowl, really. I wanted just a bowl on its own. But because of the way I used the log, I went right to the end of the log to get the best shape this way. It had a bit on the end of the log, so stuck a handle on it. Epstar, Rolts, how you doing, you big yin? About to out to the shop myself. Bench orders coming in. Nice. You're making benches, yeah? Nikki. At random. No, it's the bark of the tree. But if you look at the rest of the bowl, it's quite round. And obviously at this point, on this side at least, it goes flat. So I'm a bit kind of like annoyed in a way. It's quite hefty. Must weigh about 800 grams or something, 600 grams. But yeah, I just wanted to make a nice sturdy bowl with a flat bottom that I can eat my cornflakes out of. So yeah, the green, I'm not sure about the green. The thing is, if I cut this green down, then the side will never be round. It'll always be flat. So not sure what to do. Not sure what to do with it yet. Same bench as last year. Nice, Mike. Get them orders in. Cheers, random. Oh, right. What was I going to get? Oh yeah, I've got a spoon that I finished up and needs oiling. 2 spoons, but one of them needs finishing, so I'm probably going to leave that. But this is, you can see me go to the door. There you go. This is what you're drinking, Si. It's green tea with lemon. I know it looks like pee, but it's not. Eyes, let it go. Yeah, it looks like an alien or something, doesn't it, from that side? It's like an alien mask. Yeah, I'm not sure about them myself. I'd rather take them off and just have the bowl. But self-promotion. Yes. If you haven't checked out Michael Wilson already, absolutely awesome bloke. He's a really nice chap, really generous with his knowledge and sometimes his equipment and pen kits and stuff. And he sells, he's a UK distributor for Summit Pen. Can't remember the name of it. Was a UK distributor for the pen kits. So if you want to get yourself a pen kit, it's really worth trying. Basically, you get a couple of tubes like this, like that, and the inside of the pen, and you need a drill bit, 7mm I think it is, and all you need is a piece of wood. You could use anything, you could use like that. You drill a 7mm hole in the piece of wood, carve it down, and basically you make 2 sides of like a pen. So you make the front end what you hold, and you make the back end, and you push the pen into it with a vise. Really easy projects. If you want something like that, go and find Michael Wilson. He's in here. He does a lot of turning himself of epoxy and exotic woods and stuff like that. So, all right, mate. How you doing, Craig? How's you? Yes, Jay. Mr. Spoonman's live. Yo, Monkey Run. How you doing, brother? Green tea. Got to have 4 sugars in it. You mean, and you custom make them all. So yeah, if you want a pen and not an actual kit to make the pens, and you want just yourself a really nice looking pen, maybe you got a bit of wood or something, but he can make you a real nice custom pen. All sorts of pinks and greens of epoxy with different colours in them, and natural wood as well. So go check out Michael Wilson's channel. If you're in here, go find him. He's just started putting shorts up and doing stuff like that as well, so get on it. The guy's a legend, and he's in Scotland, so all good here, mate. Yourself, Scottish Mike, how you doing? So yeah, if you're in the UK and you fancy a pen kit or something, shout him up. I'm not sure how much they are. What are they, like 6-8 quid each or something? Depending on what they are. Different ones. I think it's 4 different types. So yeah, give him a shout. I don't mind bigging up Michael. Has been really kind to me. So yeah, absolute legend. But here we have 2. This is what I'm going to be doing. Thanks, Bug. Appreciate you. Magic Mike. He might just be, mate. Magic Pen Mike. Just putting you on the big screen. Thanks, Bird. Loving the chat. I just cast some beautiful resin. Gonna look wild. There you go. So maybe you'd like a pen. your own pen. It'll be pure custom. No one will have anything like it, I would imagine. It'll be a one-off kind of job. So yeah, give him a shout. I'm sure you can email him. Quite inexpensive as well, a pen. So it's not like, you know, you're not going to be paying thousands of pounds out for it. But yeah, I'm going to oil this spoon. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, can't wait to see that, Michael. New resin. I've also got this spoon, which is made of hazel. Quite, not rare, but it's more difficult to get hold of hazel in a big piece like that. So yeah, going to be quite an interesting spoon. I'm not gonna oil this one just yet though. It just needs a little more finer work on the inside of there, and a little bit on the back on these cheeks. But that's going to be one of my cooking spoons, I think. I've got matching cooking spoons. As soon as I clear the brick out of my sinuses, snort some cayenne pepper. That's what you want to do, Mike. Snort some cayenne pepper. That'll sort you out, mate. Clears your sinuses, increases your blood flow. It's really good for you. So yeah, I am going to do some more on the bowl, but first I'm going to oil this spatula just to see how it works. Not like Arrows then. Yeah, I don't know how much their pen. You could probably get a pen cheaper from Michael that's absolutely exactly how you want it, custom made to your specifications, for cheaper than a pen from Harrods, probably. Allegedly. So I'm just going to finish some of this. There's just a tiny little bit I noticed on the sides there. I'm just going to finish off. I did strop this before I put it away. Move my tea. I woke up this morning with a jar of water next to my bed, and I went to drink from it, and it was full of fucking wood chips. I just took it to bed last night and then not noticed there was wood chips in it. So I'm just taking this very edge off. It somehow got dirty again. But yeah, hit Michael up for a nice pen. I bet no one uses a pen these days, do they? But it makes a nice gift for someone as well. That's the thing, really beautiful gifts. Because we do know that there's a lot of American guys that make pens. Really beautiful pens as well. Some of the American woodworking contingency. But they're in America, of course. So it's really interesting that Mike's in the north of England there. And can't get much fresher finish than this, can you? Don't ask me what wood it's made from, I don't know. I think it's poplar. It's got a really cool grain pop on it as well. So yeah, just these sides to do. Miss them. Because I do a lot of carving under lights in the dark. And it ain't good. Because you miss loads. Because you ain't got proper light. It's like painting or something, isn't it? Deep sea diver's mask. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? Put one out, yeah. Old fashioned way for me. £15 for a normal pen. Fucking hell. How much is one of your pens, Mike? There you go. There's your selling point. Buy a pen from Michael. Cheaper than Arrows. And better. Probably better quality as well. Old Dodiel Fired. Gale. So there we go. Finished. So I'm going to do the oiling process. Well, not process, but I'm going to do the oiling And I'm going to bring you with me. How's this? Yes, I made this one. It's quite thin. It's got like a funky little bend in it, like that. And I've just left a little bit of the outer bark just on the top edge there, just for funsies. Some of that might come off actually, but it'll be right. Might come off, but yeah, I'm going to oil this one. So if I put it on the top of there like that, can you see that? If I put that like there. There we go. So, you don't know now as Chinese do? Well, there you go. Even more reason. 40 pence for a pound. Oh, they're custom made though, Rolls. That's the point. £45 with a pen box. That's lovely, that, isn't it? Hey up, Soph, how you doing? I bet you could turn those into something amazing. Take the pen part out, build a frame. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is. That's what those pen kits are. It's the inside of a pen with the tubes in the centre to hold it all together. And then all you do is turn some pieces of wood, 2 pieces on some, 1 piece on another, and you screw it all together. Just makes a beautiful pen. I'm going to do some. I'm going to get some off him and I'm going to carve some. Rather than turning them, I'm going to carve them. Yeah, I'm going to make some, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Get in touch with Michael. You might be able to swap him something, Craig, because you're a maker. We are the makers, Craig. Use a pen to push your keyboard keys. Exactly, Land Rover. Exactly. In the south, more money to bear bottle openers than in pens. More money in beer bottle openers than in pens. That says enough. It does, yeah. Less people working, more people drinking. Can never find a pen in this house. Well, there you go, Monkey. If you've got your own pen, you could put it in your pocket. You'd be away, wouldn't you? Howdy, Soph. Greg, Benny. Did you make this one? Yes. My favourite part, the oiling. It's gone right downhill. Oh, I'm not surprised. Pure profit. It used to be beautiful. I went when it was almost in its heyday in 2006, 2008, was it? You know, when the London bombings happened. I was in London that day at work. We had to leave. So, here we go. Hopefully you can see all of this. I'm going to do the handle first. It's not going to go crazy, this wood, because it's very light. And I've not burnished it. I've not burnished it or anything. So it will take on a bit of colour from the oil though. So hopefully you'll see it changing colour. And if I do the handle first, I know you can't properly see that. It's not great, is it? Come on, Google, sort your shit out. Sort your phone out. Don't know why, but it's not. Doesn't look in focus to me. Yeah, put them in salon. There you go, Mike. If you're still in here, handmade pens. They can go in Craig's salon to be sold. That's quite a good idea as well, because it could ship like 20 of them to you quite easily, couldn't he? I like this idea, Craig. I really like this idea that you've been doing this kind of thing already and you really want to put that handmade stuff in there. It works cool, I reckon. You was in London too? Oh, your brother was in London. Yeah, I was in London that day. We had to leave. It was a Thursday. I've actually got a tube ticket with Edgware Road written on it on the 7th of July. Yeah, get in touch, Craig. Get in touch with Michael. He's quite good with emails. He does get back to you. So, was you in London as well, Craig? Yeah, I was having a fag break outside. That's a nice one, isn't it? Nice bit. Let me do the other side and I'll show you. For some reason, it just doesn't look quality on my screen. I'll see what it looks like in a minute. But it's going to soak this oil up like crazy. I just don't want to get it all over my hands because I'm going to do this bowl. Or normally I'd just hand oil it, wouldn't I? Probably could do with a burnish as well, but it's soaking it up something rotten. Crazy. Yeah, I've got the troop ticket still somewhere. I was building a shop in Old Holborn, which is right next to the bus bombs. We walked past the bus bombs, could see the buses all blown up. We found out what was happening within about 15 minutes and just tooled up and left. We were on the old... Yeah, it's a cool bottle, isn't it? I used it just for the aesthetics. Looks better than the plastic one you get. But yeah, we just tooled up, fucked off. Had a day off. Oh, it's got a crack in it. That's good. Found a little crack in it. So it's still soaking the oil in. Part of this is experimenting with the oils as well, because I have used them, but I had a kind of funny idea of how it worked and it wasn't right, so I am going to end up with it all over my fingers though. Bev would still nick it, so even if I had my name on it. You need to get an electrocution pen then, don't you? So no one will nick it. What's annoying about doing it like that? There's about 2 spoons worth of fucking oil in there. It's just dead annoying. But here we go. A close up. Here we go. It's not bad, is it? It's got a beautiful grain on this side. And not as much grain on this side. But it's got a curious sort of curve to it. Which makes it kind of sit in the hand kind of nice if you were stirring a pot. So there you go. It's not changed it a lot, but it has made it pop a little bit. I bet if I let it dry, burnish it, and then do it again. Come on, phone, what's wrong with you? Jeebus. Come on, YouTube, sort your shit out. Autofocus. There we go. No, it's still going out of focus. Why is it going out of focus? There's nothing else in the shot. YouTube is crap. So there you go. One spatula, oiled. And I put that to one side. Bloody beautiful. It's a nice piece of wood, isn't it? Shit stirrer. Yes, Gav. Looks good on yours. That's all right then. That's all that matters. Yeah, magic potion bottle. Just the coolest thing. I found it in the conservatory and I was like, I know what I'm putting in that. And I made the stopper out of an old wine. That's an old wine cork. I just made it myself. Stuck it in there. I think it's like a little vase to put flowers in, technically, but works well for the oil, doesn't it? It's also so I know how much I've used. Little bottle like that, use a little bit at a time. You know what you've used, don't you? So yeah, there we go. Spatula, ready, oiled, ready to make some food with. A beautiful, wonderful, magical fall. Yep, Julie. So, nail bomb. I was in the Admiral Duncan pub 30 minutes before. Bloody hell, mate. Is the Admiral Duncan pub in Soho, monkey? No, I'm a fool. How you doing, Gav? How you feeling, mate? You good? Monkey, I know that pub. He was in it a few years back, yeah? Now you're not a fool. No axing and stuff like that today necessarily, but I will be trying to finish some of this bowl. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with it yet, but make sure that's watching has hit the like button. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, did you hear what Craig said, Michael? Craig has a little spot for some of your pens if you would like to sell them through his shop. He has a shop in rural Suffolk. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, give him a shout. You two should find each other and do some business. Basically, I think how it would work is send Craig 20 pens, tell him how much you want them priced for. Craig will sell them and probably take some of that for his time. There you go. He wants to do some Maker's Corner stuff in his YouTube shop, in his shop. So YouTube makers and stuff. So if you can hear me, Michael and Craig, do some and some of that, eh? That'll sort it out, won't it? That'll sort it out. Yeah, anyway, there we go. A little bit of a spoon jobby. What I'm going to do is try and finish a spoon, do something else, finish a spoon, do something, get through a whole. But I've got a whole fucking box of spoons. But this is the point of today's live, even though I've not even got my head on the camera. Let's get a seat. Sort of sit down. Is that better? Can you see me like that? Can you see me now? How's that? I've actually got daylight in here for a change as well. It was a little bit sunny when I got up today, so got some daylight and shit to work with, which is nice. Got wood chips everywhere, bits of camera equipment. Yeah, the cork looks good, doesn't it? It's a good idea. Just found a cork. I went to the toilet about 30 minutes before it went boom. Fucking hell, monkey. Bum twitcher. Well, yeah, technically you can, because raw linseed oil is food safe. But what I would do is just let it dry on. Just let it dry on a bit. And then maybe even oil again. What you're trying to do with the oil is penetrate the wood so that it's all sort of full of oil, or at least like a thick skin. If you imagine a thick skin on the surface that's got oil on it, it will dry eventually. It soaks in, and this is really dry, so I'm surprised it hasn't taken more oil in. But yeah, you could technically now just pick that up. What you'll find though, if it's not dry, is that anything you cook with will melt the oil off the surface. Melt the oil off the surface, and then other things like curry powder and stuff will start. Feel like shit. You be okay? I hope you are, mate. But yeah, you could start using it, Sophia. Beautiful stirrer. Yeah, it's just like a little sort of pan stirrer, isn't it? I did slightly offset it as well, if you look. So it's not straight across the bottom, it's kind of angled, you know, for like a wok. Basically a wok stirrer, isn't it? So, but yeah, you could start using it almost straight off with that. But better off letting it dry. Better off really letting it dry, putting some more on, and then putting it in the sun and let it bake and polymerize, and it goes hard, and you get an even nicer finish. Mike, Woody, how you doing? Nice difference. Yeah, it's quite subtle, that one, but it's a cool little stirrer. Just made out of some log I took out of the woods. You love that hat? Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's my little trapper's hat. It's got the how you doing, Ron, mate? Little deer stalkers on the side. Look, good for stalking in the sun. It's actually a hat and shirt combo. They're both made by the same company. I bought these in Wales, actually. What's it called? Betsy Coed. They're from Betsy Coed in Wales, so Yo, Stephen. He's going to stand you in the shop. A mighty fine looking bowl. Yeah, it's getting there. What I've got to do, this is going to be kind of boring to watch, to be quite honest. I don't know why I've done it, but what's going on? Sorry, Craig, Kev, Ro, Soph, Buck. Just waking up. Nice one, Steve. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get some mayo out. You guys love mayo, don't you? I love mayo, to be fair, but you guys. Huge baguette sandwich spreader. Yeah, it'd be pretty good, wouldn't it, actually? If you did it for like butter, you could sort of scrape the butter off and nice. Many uses of a spoon. Raccoon. How you doing, brother? Also, Mental Raccoon makes things out of glass and he's self-taught. And if you want to go and check someone out making wild stuff out of glass, like little figures of spiders, and I think you did the poo emoji at one point and all sorts. So like, yeah, go check him out. Nicky, cold here, bud. -30. Run. I hope you're in front of a fucking big fire, mate. Mental, mate. Suit you, sir. Yeah, so this is quite hefty still. I want to kind of thin it out a little. I'm unsure. So, answers welcome. But I'm unsure whether to make the inside like the outside or make the outside like the inside. Naveen! Yeah, Wales is best. I've got loads of nice clothes from Wales. I've got a rab jacket. I've got a really nice, who's that famous rug maker? There's a famous rug maker from Wales. She makes like blanket rugs. Got one of those. That's from Betsy Coed as well. I like Betsy Coed. It's lovely. It's like a mini Switzerland. Yell in my head, Roots, run. I hope you're well, man. Yeah, I hope you're well. I love the bow. You like it, yeah? It's a good one for, I don't know. I reckon if I hollowed it out more on the inside, you see, you got more area. It's like a porridge bowl, isn't it? But I kind of like the shape of the outside. Apart from the sides. I don't like the sides because they're in like that. I made it too big. I should have put this in smaller so that this could be inside that. But either way. But yeah, good for porridge, isn't it? Saw you chopping away yesterday. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Woody. Oh, did you want to see your spoon, Ron? Where's Ron's spoon? There we go, Ron. This is the one that I made on a live the other week, Ron. So this is going to get oiled. Well, it's going to get slightly finished a little bit. Then it's going to get oiled and sent to you, mate. Apple sucks. Thanks, Soph. Appreciate that. But yeah, let me show you it closer up, Ron. So it's a kind of, it's a cooking spoon, really. But if you wanted to eat with it, mate, you can stir your venison stews with that. And it's made of ash. So that's English ash from Sherwood Forest. It's got some cool markings, and I think the back of the bowl speaks for itself, really. So yeah, as soon as I raise the postage money, this will be on its way to Mr. Ron in Canadian Canada. I left some spalting on the handle and stuff as well. It's kind of weird looking, but I think it gives it a bit of character. And I don't think you'll break that one, mate. Despite the thinness there, I don't think you'll break it because it's ash. And you know ash. So yeah, big cooking spoon for your pot, Ron. I'm going to do you a personal spoon as well, hopefully. So yeah, so that'll be on its way to you in the next month or so, maybe. I'll get another spoon made for you, a little eating spoon, maybe some willow, something like this one, a little pocket spoon you can keep in your garage or whatever. Get your wife to bring you some food out, and you can always eat your food. So I'll send you a couple, just as a thank you for that beautiful knife that you sent me. I don't know, I might make you a bowl as well, but shh, don't tell anyone. Thanks, Raccoon. A seasoned spoon. What, this one? This one, yeah. It's seasoned ash that I've not felled myself, but it's a windfall ash. So I've not felled it, but yeah, I've cut that up myself with a chainsaw and then split it down. Or a weapon. Make a good weapon, I suppose. Stick to Android. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I get some wild adverts of stuff that I've been talking about. Rob, how you doing, brother? No, you can't run. You're all good. I'll sort it out. It should have been sent Christmas, just after Christmas time, but things have gone a bit wayward. But don't worry about it, Ron. I got you covered, brother. It'll be about the same, I would imagine, as the package you sent. So it should be a nice little swap for you, mate. And then you can open it, stick it in your kitchen, make some stew. There you go. But yeah, that's the one I made for you, man. Made it on the live as well. If you flick back, you might be able to find me making an ash spoon for you. Let me plug this in. Let me turn my thingy on, and we'll get on the bowl then. Get some extra ambient lighting on the go. How you doing, Rob, man? You good? Oh, that's the just a quick one as well. That's the stick I ordered up yesterday. It's dried up nicely, nice and red. Try and get the whole length of the stick in there. So yeah, it's beautifully smooth. I might actually put some wax on it and just see how it works. But it's taken on that orangeness from the linseed, obviously, and it's dried real nice. It's not sticky. It's not coming off on my hands a lot, and it'll melt with your natural oils on your hand anyway. So there she is with the nice crumbly bit under there. I like that bit. It's all crumbled and got a bit of a hole in it, look. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? But yeah, even these little bits have come out nice and orange, well, yellowy at the bottom there. Then there's the bottom bit. So yeah, there we go. She ain't straight, but she's comfortable. Really nice to hold. Just enough of a knobble on the end to clunk someone's noggin if you needed to as well. So safety stick. There you go. So that was the one I did yesterday. Yeah, anyway, cup of tea, get some knives out. Let's see what's going on. Come on, YouTube, catch up. Goes 10 minutes behind. Apple is the only brand who cares for their customers' privacy. Naveen, you are so indoctrinated with your country's bullshit. It's unbelievable. Have you ever seen the first advert for Apple? Released in 1984. What does that remind you of? But yes, go and watch that advert. It might change your mind. But yeah, let's get strap out. So we're going to need this strap. I strapped my knife 4 times yesterday while I was carving this bowl. So, and it's covered in paste. And it's looking pretty freaking shiny, to be fair. So. Because they're all been bought out, Naveen. The Chinese government owns everyone because it manufactures everything. The Chinese population are the most surveilled on earth, and their country believes that that is the way to treat the population. And other countries are taking up their mantle, and so the Chinese way of life, or the Chinese what's it called, system that they run, is seen in the big world stage as the way to treat your population. So that's what's happening. That's why we're doing it as well. You'll be there at some point. But so does Windows. So does everyone else. Cheers, Rolls. Appreciate you, man. Oh, that tea's it's a bit drying, isn't it? Whoa, 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 whoa. All came in at once then. Thanks, Rolls. No rush. Whenever. Appreciate it, brother. It's going as well. I'm going to send you a few things. Oh, man. Yeah, well, once I've sent one parcel, I'll know how to do it and I'll be able to send you some bits. I know you don't need any wood or metal or anything. Could find you a piece of Sheffield steel though, mate. How about that? I'll find you a piece of Sheffield steel and send it you that in the spring or something. Love the stick. Thanks, Soph. Yeah, gotta have a good hard stick, Stephen. Sorry, all your comments came through. The GPS system in all phones, you'll be off the grid from Big Brother. Yeah, you got to take the whole thing out though, haven't you, Mac? J-Mac, yeah. You know. Thanks, Monkey. Yeah, it's a good beta stick, isn't it? I've been out pheasant hunting before, but I've not been for about 5 years now. But there's a local one in Polterton, that's close to me. Yeah, 1984, like it wasn't 1984, exactly. It's exactly when they launched Apple. Also, look up the reason why the Apple logo has a bite out of it. To do with poisoning someone with an apple. Cheers, Steve. Ridiculous how UK laws are. There's a legal limit on the diameter of a walking stick you can carry. Otherwise, it's deemed an offensive weapon. I've got a couple that have got some diameter to them, mate. Yeah, I've got a couple that would probably be classed as staffs. Honey, your chat is a long delay. Sorry, I didn't have my live chat on. My bad. Thanks, baby kisses. Get in the spatula. I could send one out. It'll cost more money than the spatula to send it though. Wouldn't mind, most of this stuff was our inventions. Exactly. Bill Gates made the first ever virus to sell antiviral software. Exactly, and then he did it on humans. Sort of test. Have you heard about TLC? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Take over Sony TV Group. They own Sony TV and Entertainment now. There you go, Naveen. Why is that? So they can put TVs in your room that listen, watch what you're watching, send information back. Smart TVs all do it. Anything joined to the internet is joined to the internet for a reason. It's not so you can get stuff from it. Actually, here's the thing. Why are TVs cheaper than monitors? That's what you want to ask yourself. Why can you buy a computer monitor and it's like 800 quid? You buy a TV, it's like 300 quid. Because they want you to put it into your house so they can take your information from you and sell you shit adverts, which is retarded, but I think it's worse than that. Harry, how you doing, sir? You good? A place to hide a small blade. I do carry a blade on my keys. So if I've left the house with my keys, which I normally do, then I've already got a blade on me, which is a legal carry. It's under 3 inches, and it's you can't really see what I'm doing, can you? But and I'm sorry that you're looking at the top of my head. I'm just finishing this bit off, but I'll be basically doing this. I could bring the camera down if that's a weird angle for everyone, but happy to move it. I've got my fancy tripod on I, so I can move it now. But yeah, all technology is purposely built to spy on you. Why do you think everyone's got a phone in their hand? Just to get people used to it. Is it the analogy of the boiling frogs? If you put a frog in hot water, it jumps out. If you put a frog in cold water and boil it, it stays there because it doesn't notice the temperature change until it's too late. Yes, Naveen, come to us and learn, my friend. We're not trying to put you down. We're not trying to put you down. We're trying to give you information and help if we can. Which isn't technically legal. What is the thickness? So what is it, like 1 inch, 2 inch? I mean, that one's quite thin, actually. It is quite thin, so I'm guessing probably get away with that. Rabbi holes. That's a good Freudian slip, Stephen. I like that. Rabbi holes. I don't know if you did that on purpose or if that's a slip, but also, I don't know if you noticed me drop my knife last night. I dropped my knife and I knocked the point off it, which isn't so bad, but I just emailed you the new resin blanks. Nice, Michael. Put a picture up as well so everyone can see. And you should get in touch with Craig and see if he wants to stock some of your pens in his shop. Let me Google it. Exactly. You fell for the biggest trick in the book. Let me Google it. What do you think Google is, Naveen? What do you think Google is? Wow. Our interstates were built from borrowed dollar from the Chinese. Yeah. They pretty much own everything. I need a tripod. Do it. I think that was about fucking £8. It's shit. Yeah, messed up experiment. Yeah, but that's what's happening. A Sheffield knife, yeah? Yeah, little. Google Windows recall if you want to know about spying. Windows recall. Yeah, there you go. Definitely on purpose. Nice hat. Thanks, Shiny. It's one of my faves. It's quite warm, but it's good for the low-lying sun in our temperate British climate. Because you can hunt out with it and you can have it down as well. But you can also keep the sun out of your eyes, so quite like it. If you go enough rabbit holes, you'll see the t-shirt. If you go down enough rabbit holes, you'll see the T is silent. Exactly, mate. Exactly. But did Craig say something about that? Yeah. Where's he gone? Yeah, you should email Michael. I don't know if you disappeared and came back, but I would assume it involves you sending him a box of, I don't know, 20 pens or something with a price on them, and then if he wants to mark them up, make some whatever. You sort that out. It's nothing to do with me, but that's what he wants. He wants to make a little maker's corner, so people off of YouTube that make things, put them in his shop, sell stuff, do the maths. But yeah, it's a good little project for you, Michael, because it'd be probably a constant flow of maybe like, what, I don't know how many pens a week, 2, I don't know. But Craig's got a constant influx of people coming in for haircuts, so constant people coming in for other stuff as well. Do you really think that owning your mind? They don't own your mind. That is the one thing they can't get. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do though, isn't it? They know that themselves. Anyway, show that fucking hell. Do some carving. Too busy talking rabbis. Fucking fish eyes. So, out of all that accent that I did, I made 2 mistakes. on this bowl. One of them was not compensating for the flatness of this area here, and the other one was fucking the axe straight into the side of it a bit too close. So this is what I've got to work on. So I've done all this and I've left that one piece there because I've got to shave the rest of it out so I can slowly get below that crack. It's when I was axing this out here like that, I've just not slipped, but I've hit it a bit close there. So I've got to get this out of the equation without mucking up the edge, if you see what I mean. Might just be able to do it, but that's what I'm going to be working on, and then some of this as well. But we'll chat away at the same time because I'll be concentrating, but not so madly. You definitely do own your mind. Sold mine for a packet of Jammy Dodgers. Craig's UK, Suffolk, I think. I won't give his location now, obviously, but he's trying to think of the place where he is. Cambridge, above Cambridge, Green King Brewery. It's where Green King Brewery is. But anyway, yeah. Your PC takes screenshots of your camera history apps and everything you do it every 2 minutes. That's really cool. Yeah. Your TV does it as well. If you've got a camera on your TV, it can take screenshots all the time. Yeah, who funded that though, Naveen? This is the thing. Google just tells you something. If you just believe it, then who's dumb? We're not. This is the thing as well, Naveen. Please. I do love the fact that you kind of have your own mind and you think your own things. I'm just trying to tell you stuff so you know, not so. I'm not trying to tell you. Barbershop, interesting. I do shaving brushes too. There you go. Maybe you could sell one of those. Yeah, could put one together with a little ceramic bowl or something. And there you go, Michael. Yeah, but yeah, get in touch with Craig. I think his email's on his thing, so it's worth it. Even if you send 20 pens and it takes all year to sell 20 pens, you know, you sold 20 pens, haven't you? Your nephew set one in your hand in case I'm ever stranded again. Bill Gates is innocent. Naveen. Bill Gates is a fucking evil demon, as far as I can tell. The Chinese don't own your mind. No, they own everything else. So yeah, I'm just going to work on this for a sec. Try and get this out of it without losing too much fat. I think it's going to be a bit close. But to be fair, to do all that axing and get one hit out of place, I saw myself do it as well. I looked at it and I thought, bastard, that's going to be a cunt to get out. But it just happens to be right on this corner, so hopefully there's a lot of thickness in the bowl. I just don't want to have to take a lot of thickness off the bowl because obviously I'm using a slide knife, so it's not as easy as you'd think, especially in this ash, which is still workable, still beautifully workable. It's just tough. I just have to keep stropping my knife every so often. Yeah, it's a bit deep. It's going to look wank. But look behind the smoke screen. Yeah, but look at the country where you're from, Naveen, you know, from India. It's tech. Everything's in India's tech, isn't it? So that's why there's indoctrination in India. Tech. I mean, it's not exactly a first world country, even though it runs a lot of the tech from the first world country. It's to use you so that you don't necessarily know what's going on in the real world. Most people don't know what's going on in the real world. Most of the people in here are so far down the rabbit hole, they're not like normal people. They have intricate knowledge of stuff that's happening around us that people don't normally see. But yeah, it's not to pull you down, Naveen. It's to pull you up, mate. To give you that knowledge so you can find yourself a place with it. That's what it's for. Please don't think I'm ever pulling you down. It's just to different cultures as well, isn't it? Different countries, different cultures. So yeah, sorry you're looking at the top of my head, but I'll keep chatting with you anyway. There's a lot of fat to come out of here, so. It's a very, very long process, this. But if I could make the bowl more finished shape with the axe, closer to the finished shape, I'd have less of this work to do. But as good as I am with an axe, it's quite difficult to do that. But yeah, look more into it. I mean, you never know what Google brings up in India, you know? Might be purposely put out there with false information. Well, I'd say it probably most definitely is. If you wonder what, did you watch that video, Naveen, on my channel? It's not my video, it's on my community post. I put a link to it. But if you watch that, it explains quite a lot of what's going on. Amazon rigging its listings for its own products, inferior products. It's all to do with what's it called? Printers and all that. I can't remember what they call it. Light bulbs and printers. Thank fuck for that, Naveen. No, Sophia, it was sarcasm. Bill Gates' name is in Epstein's files. He's not innocent. No, it's not. He probably runs it. Uninnocent on the planet, I know. Guilty is uninnocent. Yes, at the doctors, I refuse to let the doctor use AI on recording med info. They don't need to record every moment. BS. Yeah, it's true. Absolutely true, BK. You can't stop laughing. What are you laughing at? The axe wound, give it more character. Sigh. Handmade isn't always perfect. Yeah, well, there's a famous saying in the spoon carving community that someone was once asked what they would do if they ever made the perfect spoon, and the guy's answer was, "I'd burn it, because obviously then he won't be able to make any more spoons because he's achieved perfection." I don't know if that's some Arabic kind of folk thing. Seems very Islamic kind of teachings. I don't think Naveen's naive. I just think different countries tell their citizens different stuff. It's propaganda, isn't it? It's constant. Oh, the Russians are all communists. Like, they're fucking clearly not. Even if their government is, it doesn't mean the people who are oppressed by communism are, does it? That's fucking dumb. It's really dumb. I'm not saying they're innocent of everything. I'm just saying, like, the separation of state from the people is also very important. You must separate the state from the people. I do not represent the views of my government, basically. They do their own thing. It's got fuck all to do with me. Definitely got fuck all to do with me. So I'm just trying to get the fat out around it so that when I cut through it, it will be less of a dent and more of a blending in with the surroundings. But yes, welcome to HRE bowl carving chat. Slyly hidden under the banner of woodworking. Passing on the info. Cheapest workers goes overseas, exactly. Naveen is what? Early 30s, late 20s maybe? He is a good man though. He is a good man. But yeah, education is more important than pulling people's down. What are you laughing at, Rolls? Hey up, Alan. How you doing, mate? You alright? Irana, hello. A Russian beauty. A little Russian doll. How you doing? Yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass, this is. Absolute pain in the ass. But here we are. What's hard at this stage is obviously holding the bowl because it's quite smooth and slippery. This is the reason for this thumb. I dug the knife. The knife went fully flat into there, like straight in last night. I seen someone explain the reasons for having a single bevel on an axe made it more direction on a strike. Yeah, it's a hewing axe. An axe with a single bevel leaves a flatter surface when used because it's not trying to dig in. It's just trying to cut off. So it's more like a planing axe. It's called hewing, making a flat on a big piece of wood like a beam or something. It's for hewing. So you can get left and right-handed ones. I will come after some time. Hope we'll be alive then. That's a big spoon you're making. Yeah, it's a nice bowl. I just asked Google if Bill Gates was an evil demon. What did it say? Mr. Bradley, sir, shaloms, and all them things. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against the spiritual hosts of wickedness. No further words to be said. I don't want to ruin that. Yeah, have a look at that one and think on. What did Google say? Probably just should have said just, yeah, war's not worth it. It's so not, Jay. It is so not. And it's not your war, is it? That's the point. It's a conspiracy. Is that what it said? Yeah, of course it's conspiracy. But conspiracy is always followed by the word theory. Now, the theory of a black hole or the moon or gravity is also a theory. So it's got just as much weight as gravity, hasn't it? Haha. Pun. Plenty of time to grow. Is the same age as me? Oh, is he? What's that? What are you, like 30? You're 20s, aren't you? Early 20s you are? 22 or something? I can't remember, Julie. Yeah, early 20s, aren't you? Exactly, Soph. You're welcome. Sophia, Stephen. All right, I've caught up on the chat. Mr. Gary Hand Cannon Hoodman, how are we, sir? How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. So, I mean, drawing something, I'm fine lines, thank you. Drawing something gothic, romantic. Don't know what it will be. Very nice. Hope you're doing well. I'm all right, thanks. Apart from my thumb, I'm good. Oh, and this finger. I got one of those swelly up bits. You know, when you bite your nail or something and you pull the quick out and it swells up a bit. It goes a bit tender. It's doing that. Mr. Hoodman, Copperman usually has the best words. Yeah, man. Basically, he can sidle in, say that, say hello to a few people and fuck off, and he's all good, isn't he? Yes, Gary, how you doing, mate? Stuck my carving knife straight into my index finger last week. Use a rubber band for a tourniquet. Yeah. I basically got some rag with some oil on it and fucking held it on like that because that's where the cut is, across there. Pretty deep as well. I saw the blade while it was in there. I looked at my thumb and I was like, that's not supposed to be in there. It's like fucking 4 mil of it. So I put my finger over like that. And then I got my last plaster, which is here. I cut my last plaster with a pair of scissors. I cut 2 off it, put a little one on for tight, and then a big one over the top. Seems to have done the trick. So, yeah. That was a roll of plasters this big about 6 months ago. So, that's how good I am at carving. I'm doing plant shit. Nice. Cleaning them up. Taking all the dead leaves off and that, yeah? You two lions. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate you, man. At least it's not your flipping finger. Exactly, mate. We do use 2 in this country, though. We need to keep these 2 good. They're for drawing a bow. Even though I think that's bullshit, but it's a good anecdote. It always looks like I'm about to cut my finger. I think that's the trick, though, isn't it? To about cut it, but not actually cut it. But yeah, here we are. Chat amongst yourselves. It's lovely for you all to join. Like-minded people coming together. I'm guessing the views won't be here today because I'm not doing anything. And I tried it yesterday, get my axe back out, and it didn't work. So the algorithm changed itself. It's against me, man. But yeah, I don't really want to cut this axe mark out because it's going to make a fucking right mess. It's going to look shit. But I can't leave it in. It'd pay me more to leave it in. It just means more work. The thing with these is, I could easily just cut that out now and make it smooth. Dead easy. But I'll do that and it'll have a massive dip in it. So I've got to cut the circle around it anyway to smooth it into the edges. So how's North Carolina, Gary? How are you doing out there, brother? So I'm cutting through some of this bark to make it a continuation of the round. So I'm trying to keep that all in a circle along there. My favourite delinquent. Yeah, it's a good idea, that Land Rover. Little rubber band. 25. Oh, nice. If you do their Gothic style with AA, will it be accepted? Well, there's only one way to find out, Shani. Maybe do 2 just in case. Yeah, we call plasters, we call band-aids plasters. Yeah. Which is weird because that's what you get when you cut your when you break your leg, isn't it? We call that a plaster or a pot. It's called putting your leg or arm in plaster, but the actual thing itself is called a pot. I've had a couple of those. I had one on this arm last time. I was in a motorbike accident. I snapped my ulnar collateral ligament in this thumb and I took it sewn back on. New coil would be in that conversation. There you go. It's me, Sockies. Hey, Daniel Lies. How you doing? How you playing on the TV? Nice one. Yeah, nothing too exciting really today. No crazy like axing and shit, but trying to get this bowl as close to finish as I can by the time it gets 6 o'clock. and then I'm going to call it a day and sort some dinner out. I hadn't bought plasters for years until I started practicing carving. Yeah, my tip on that is buy one of those big bundles that you can get like that, that's just a round one, and just cut them off individually, because then you can. Sockies. Right, Daniel, I don't recognize sockies, but welcome, sir. Repotting a snake plant. Don't let it bite you. 28 degrees, it's a bit chilly. Ooh, 28 degrees C, fucking hell. But no more snow, thankfully. Good. Dracaena lemon lime plant. Whoa. Good. And do one AI and one drawn. Yeah, draw one, Shani, yeah. No, it's not bullshit. It's true about archery. Bowmen, if was taken as prisoners, they'll take off your fingers so you couldn't use a bow. Yeah, I thought it was true. I just don't know. I never knew if it was like a kind of made up thing to make the British seem more British, or whether it was, do you know what I mean, a bit of one of them fairy tales. But thanks for that, Jay. Appreciate it. Yeah, it took about 2 years. At one point, see how you can put your thumb into your palm? Try it now if you put your phone down. Put your thumb in, you should be able to touch your palm of your hand with your thumb. This one was like that. It was miles away. And so I did about 12 weeks of physiotherapy on a massive machine. Basically, you know, like one of those leg machines where you do that. There's one of those, pressing it in like that, and then one that was on the outside and was pushing it out. And I worked that ligament because I was climbing at the time and I didn't want to lose the ability to grip, because it's all about grip strength. So yeah, so they cut us open there, took an x-ray of this knuckle while he's holding it open like that. It's like holding that open, and then they cut it and reattached it. So, but I've now got full movement back into it. 99% movement, still a bit tight there, but it's slightly shorter because they had to like sew it back on. So, but it's all good. Good, you're the best. Love watching your videos. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate you, man. I'm sure I've seen you before, but I might have seen your comments or something if you've left a comment. But thanks, mate. Appreciate you. Sucky Central. How you doing, man? Yeah, I can remember talking to you at some point. Cheers, brother. You're doing well as well. 127 subs, man. You're doing well. It's usually fiber. Yeah, it's not like the old bandages, is it? It's like a glass fiber sort of thing. But they still use the plaster of Paris type stuff, but it's got more resin or something in it. The last one I had it black with a white top, and I wrote Guinness on it there. Looked like a pint of Guinness. Yeah, every Sunday, every male above the age of 6 or whatever it is supposed to do archery practice for 3 hours or something like that. I can't wait to get my bow. It's on the list. I can't believe that I live in Sherwood Forest and are quite famous, well, infamous for it. And I don't own a bow. So whoosh. Oh, close. So I'll send a bow away. It changed. Literally just sat here and it's changed from live chat to top chat. I watched it fucking do it. You fucking Jew bastards. You can still hitchhike. Yes, Gary. Nice things over there. Have you been hunting or anything this winter? I know you do some fishing sometimes. You got a fishing trip coming up with what is his name? Fucking my brain. Shark guy. I can't remember his fucking name. Sorry, mate. Glacier Shark. That's the one. I can't remember his actual name either. Terrible. Devon from Glacier Shark. There you go, yeah. You're still doing that trick with him. Got full movement back at least. I've done 2 rounds of physical therapy. Didn't help. Yeah. Can be a ball ache. Physio. It's quite, I mean, to be fair, that's quite a small injury, isn't it? It's, oh, I did get myself. It's left thumb. Don't need it as much. But I was climbing, so I wanted to be equally as strong on both sides. Bit warm for a nap today. But I hope you get some more physio if it helps. Well, if it doesn't help, there's no point, is it? Edumacated. Yeah, Jay knows some stuff, mate. A lot of natural world stuff. Bushcraft, hunting, fishing, all that kind of stuff. It's a theory, the black hole. Whoa, where are you watching, BK? That was fucking ages ago. Yeah, it is a theory. It's all theories. It's a conspiracy theory. Just as much weight. True statement. Currently carving a dog's arse. What kind of dog are you carving, Land Rover, mate? The dues are getting you down. Mate, how can it flick between live chat and top messages on its own? Purposeful, so you miss comments. Yeah, it's all messed up. You'll get paid in due course. Oh, what was that? Little fly or something? That was weird. It was law in the UK up until 1965 that every man and boy to practice 8 hours on a Sunday when out of church. It up to the age of 65 years in the kit. Oh, right. So is that a law that's gone in 65? No way, yeah. Forgive me, live. I may go live soon and build the bench. Do it, Mike. Don't let me stop you, mate. You've got your own thing going on. Please don't let me stop you, mate. Been a minute since Mike is actually making stuff. He's actually made stuff. Yeah, do it. I encourage you, I implore you to go and do it. Oh, what was that? A little thrush blackbird, maybe, in the garden. Can't wait to see the birds coming back to the garden. Get some nuts, put them in your garden. But yes, do it. I encourage it, Mike. You know that. Take care, brother. Cheers, Mike. I do appreciate you. You know that, sir. We've had these conversations. Mike is making stuff. If you do want to go over, see what he's up to, check his bench out, say hello, fucking go do it. Who am I to tell you what to do with your smartphones? Go and say hello to Mike. Go and press his like button. Keep him company for 10 minutes, whatever you want to do. You can always come back, can't you? Go and have a bit of a skittle. You know? So yeah, we're getting really close to cutting this out now. It's basically the last little bits. Just trying to do it so that it doesn't have that massive bump in it. Also, it's always good to have something, just something to rest it on, so you can change your grip slightly and have a bit better grip. It's not that this wood is hard to cut. This is not me struggling. This is me cutting in a controlled manner. So if I just cut as fast as I can there, whoosh, and I just hit that handle and I start chipping the handle, and then I've got to cut that out again. So it's all about the controlled cutting. So it's not necessarily hard, even though this wood is amazingly hard. It's about doing it in a controlled manner, isn't it? For me anyway. That's what it's all about. Laddie. But yeah, if I knew more what I was doing as in a plan, I would have axed it out slightly better as well. So here we go. Do we want to watch the good bit? We want to watch the good bit up close. Go for it, Mike. Yeah, man. Trying to carve a basset hand. Take care, brother. Laws mentioned that are all able-bodied men and boys practice archery to ensure a ready supply of skilled bowmen for national defence. Makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe that's a good idea for your own defence. I'm sure loosing an arrow in your garden's not as bad as shooting someone. 1252. And reinforced through the 14th to 16th centuries, men were required to train with a bow on Sundays and holidays. Sounds like fun to me. Thanks for that, Soph. Little update. If I just turn you around a bit, you should be able to. You see this? See what I'm? Can you see what I'm getting at here? Doesn't look much now, but that's the last little nick from the axe. So hopefully you'll see it disappear. Almost. But you can see what I mean. I don't want to flat spot it because it's round. But yeah, that is it was a law as far as I know. Also, it's to point out that people in the what were we talking, 1200s, 13th century, 14th and 16th century, most common men knew the names of, the uses of, how to find and when to find and when to use something like 1500 plants in their mind. They had the knowledge to do that. All common men did because they all had to. There were no hospitals. There were no art shops. There were no crafting shops. So if you wanted it, you had to know how to get it. But yeah, this is the deepest cut on the whole bowl. So this is why I want to work it out first, and the rest of it should be gravy. Hopefully you can see that disappearing before your very eyes. But yeah, maybe archery is a good way to go, isn't it? Get a little band of merry men and women together. Fair bow maidens. You can just see the last little bit of it now. So let's have it off. I'll be back on the chat in a sec, hold on. I'm going with the cut rather than against it so as not to split it further. But it's quite a dent, that is. Didn't look that much, but on the overall shape of it, look, you spot it a mile away. Just there. So I'm going to have to carve the rest of that to compensate. Also in this ash, the iron or steel in the blade of the axe tends to leave a little bruise, especially because it's green wood. So just little scraping cuts, and then I'll strap my knife again. There we go. She's almost gone. No more line across there, you can see. Now I've just got to smooth that flat part into the curve of this and create that curve again, which is why I've left it thick as well, because I can take that a little bit thinner, you see, all the way around. There you go. That's that. Bill, John, Tina, Joni. Abolished in the Middle Ages. Probably, yeah. Does anyone else name birds? What do you mean, Rolls? Oh, the little birds in your garden, I mean, yeah. Thanks, Star. How you doing, girl? You good? How the winters? You can use bows and crossbows in your own home in the UK, as long as you have a good backstop to catch your arrows and don't go on others' land. Then you'll be nicked by the officers. Yeah, that's just what I understood it as well. The same. That's how I understood it as well, Jay. That as long as you had safety precautions so that they couldn't leave your land, then you are welcome to do so. I will be setting up a little range, and the only thing that's going to hit is next door's kids or their dog, so we should be alright. It's quite intricate to just take off 2mm here, 2mm there, but once you get that set, then you can just sort of carve the rest of it nice and easy, and not lose too much shape out of it. That's not too bad at all, really. Not too bad. Quite chuffed with that. But there is quite a lot of fat on this bowl to be taken off, so what I'm trying to do now is curve it so it's not just straight up like that. I'm trying to curve it around onto the bowl top as well, especially at the back there where I want to hold it. That's where I'm going to be holding it. Good watching the cup being removed. Yeah, well, it's totally gone now. You won't be able to see it at all. So, but that's how you do it. Slowly work your way down to it. If you just carve it out, which is dead easy, like a bad bit in an apple, dead easy. But what you'll find is that your surface will just be like, and so you kind of want to bring this down to it, so you can just take it off and it's already smoothed in. That's just my preferred method anyway. Yeah, I'd love to get some more archery. I've done field archery a couple of times. There's a club down there as well that do field archery. As the weather improves, I'm going to be doing some fucking, hopefully, some pretty cool stuff. Some blacksmithing, building a shed maybe, if I get the money together, blah, blah, blah. some more bushcrafting stuff, some bowl turning on some treadle pole lathes. First time I ever saw a pole lathe and had a go on one was at Carnarvon Castle, Carnarvon, in North Wales. There's a picture of me somewhere. I want to find that picture, but hey Seg, how you doing? You alright? I'll behave, just for snorts. Nice and smooth wood, I like it a little wonky. Gives it more depth. Gives it a bit of personality, doesn't it? I'll block you. Try not to get a tea bag in the face. Is Corey still here? I want to see if he still wants that spoon. It's the same for air guns. Yeah, I said this to the police officer that came round when my bikes got nicked. I said, if I want to fire an air gun out my window onto my drive and there's someone stood there who's trespassing, don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Shouldn't be stood there, because if you weren't stood there it would just hit the floor. So I'd say that's your fault for standing there. Just saying. That would be my court anyway. I've got a sub £12 air guns and FAC air guns at over £100. I don't know what mine is. Mine's a Comet, a 2.2 Comet from Spain. An old school. It's got a really nice scope on it though. I've got well, it's not that nice, but I've got a Nikon Sterling scope on it. It's beautiful. Sophia's flaunting her Welshness. Waltz, you wee sweetheart. We love the Welsh. Yep, slowly catch your monkey. So as you can see now, there's hardly any difference. The flat spot is almost gone, but there's a lot of weight to get out of the rest of this anyway. So the thickness in these sides here, I don't know if you can see it, but these areas here are a bit thick, and this area here is a bit thick as well. So, but this wood's getting. This is why I would love a draw knife. I'd love a draw knife, and I could just stick it in the vise and just. Oh, it started to crack. That end started to crack. Let's get that off then. It started to dry and crack. Probably from holding it, to be honest, in the heat. I know it's not the most interesting live. I know you're going to say, Bug, you like it, you're interested. I know, but you know what I mean. I'm not exactly axing or doing anything specifically kind of amazing. But yeah, the end started cracking because it's too thick. The reason it cracks is because it can't move. So if you make something thin, if you make something thinner, it's less likely to crack, weirdly. Because the thin wood will move and warp, whereas when it can't move, it's too hard. It just goes. I'll show you that. It's just started little fracture cracks. See one? There's one. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But because this has got a bit of a bulb on it already, and that's why I'm going to take this all off. So hopefully that'll get rid of those cracks. Quite thick there. Yours is sub £12 size. Yeah, it's not been altered. You should have one on a live like I've done and never been blocked by YouTube at all. Me playing with them in my hands. Have you? I did once pick it up in my bedroom and my live got shut down instantly. So I've never touched it since, but I could do a little video on it. It's only a shitty 2.2. I've got Bisley pellets for it. But it's got a real nice scope on it, so I might do that at some point, do a little video on the air gun. I've not had it out since November sort of time. It's the last time I took it out. Yeah, but it's just such a big surface area, isn't it, this? That's why it takes longer. I don't know if you can see the colour change between the two. I do like stuff like that. I'm just not so into it. Guns and camo. Not really army stuff, but definitely guns and camo, hunting, bushcrafting, fishing, that kind of thing does interest me a lot. So the race is on to get these cracks out before they start going deeper. It's my fault for leaving it too thick. I know you might not be able to see that now. Let's have a look. Got fucking spoons everywhere, aren't I? Kind of see me doing a kind of push cut, a push knife cut. Enables you to grip the bowl better and get a decent saying that. Just enable you to get two hands behind that knife. So it's a lot safer as well. I don't know if that'll stay on this bark, but we'll carve it as if it's going to stay for the time being. It's a kind of faux pas actually, but kind of looks cool, doesn't it? So just loads and loads of tiny little cuts all joined together basically that makes a circle. It's the same principle as flat earth. Each cut is flat. When you join them all together, it's round. Imagine that. How can earth be flat if there's mountains? People are weird, aren't they? Weird and dumb. Let's have a quick strop. America, fuck yeah. 5.5 air guns. Wow, that's big. Yeah, 5.5 mil, that is big. They don't like to tempt them being shown on live streams. Videos don't seem to be a problem. Yeah, they're not bothered about videos so much. Fuck off, side. Jeez, I try and be nice. I'm only joking, Bug. I'm only joking. I think the chat's a bit weird today. It's up and down. Does a bubble blow? I can't. Oh, I guess so. Pea shooter. America. Hell yeah, America. Thanks, Landy. So, if you wish me to make you a ghillie suit, I'll do it for you, mate. Tree tux. That'd be quite cool, that would. You don't have to go and make me a ghillie suit, mate, but you could show me how to make one. I've got a little army. It's like a net that you wear around your neck. It's like a net scarf, schmag type thing. I think it's for putting on top of your helmet and sticking stuff into branches and stuff. Careful where you point it. Star, did you blow bubbles back in the day? It's back in town. Hey up. Do you remember those lighters that look like pew-pews? Yeah. I could probably have one of them. Well, yeah, I like those. Like, remember them ones, yeah. Yeah, Jay's got loads of cool stuff, gun stuff and camo and scopes and all that kind of stuff. Cheese and crackers and a can of iron brew. Iron brew made in Scotland from Gudders. Spaghetti bolognese egg. That sounds good. Ooh, yummy. I'll be over soon. I've had a big dump. Do you feel better, Gav? Gluten-free pasta. That's crazy in its egg. That's probably what I'd miss most, actually, out of everything. Pasta. Jacket, tater, cheese and beans. Classic, monkey. Love it. The largest cows and air guns I've got is in 50 cal. Big punch. Yeah, 50 cal. I've seen the bullets out of one of them. It's fucking like that. You could throw it at someone and it'd hurt. Quiet house tonight. Great. Nice. Like it. Ooh. Just have a quick strop. It seems to get a lot of sap from the ash tree. Find a lot of sap on the knife. Which shows it's green still as well. Yeah, gluten-free pasta. Scrimshaw. Nice. Scrimnet. You still got mine? Have you? Yeah, I've got two. I've got three genuine army things. I've got a modern, whatever jacket they call it. It's like the new desert style army camo. I've got a proper one of those that was brand new in the packet. I've got the old army style, like the IRA kind of camo. And I've got that actual scrimshaw, if that's what it's called. Scrim. Yeah. I got the jail and armed police on a bus because of those gun lighters. Did you? Fucking hell, I was messing about, pulling top back and dry firing. Someone caught cops, got jumped under Central Station Bridge in Glasgow. Fucking hell, as if he got a gun on you. It's a fucking light at your bell end. I bet they felt stupid. Blackbirds. Can you hear them? Tetler's tea bags make tea. They do, mate. Oh, then you do, where are you? Biscuit factory, mate. McVitie's. And they've got the cheap to charge more. I know there's less in them. It's because it's processed. It's more processed. You're better off not bothering. Just more processed food in your gut, isn't it? Can you eat proper bread, Seg? Proper, from a bakery, proved, yeast risen bread. That's what I would love to know about people with gluten intolerance. Because I know they can't eat shitty supermarket bread that looks like it's homemade, because it's not. I'd love to know if you can eat proper, like that sort of bread. Pastafari. Yeah, man. Smoke is live. No way, no worries, mate. Go and do your thing. I make my own bread, etc., but I can't master pasta. So you can eat your own bread. That's interesting. Rasta pasta. Pastafari. I've got pastafari later. Was he in the forces? Oh, the rockers used to wear them, yeah. Nope. You'll be ill. But you can make your own bread with different yeast, different flour, yeah? You was in the forces in the 80s, yeah. Did you do Falklands then, Jay? You in Falklands or you Ireland? If you don't want me to ask, just like tell me to shut up. I'm just interested. I know some people don't like talking about it, so. You pointed at a cop and said it's a lighter. I bet his arsehole went, ha ha, ABC candies. Sourdough, nice. So sourdough you can, even though it's got flour in it, hasn't it, sourdough? So yeah, here's me racing to get this bowl finished. The knife cuts so much better after a strop, it's unbelievable. This ash dulls it off like mad, it's like stone. I think this is as close as I'm going to get to a decent vice, to be honest. Not a very good vice, obviously. Where did that land? Oh, nice. Landed in there. Oop. Yeah, this end grain. I don't like that, does it? See how deep these cracks go. I just got to the first one. So the sourdough is the live culture. So it's eating the gluten out of the wheat flour, which allows you to be able to eat it. So that's good. That's really good. You can still eat sourdough. I'm glad, because sourdough bread's better for you anyway. It's been proven many a time. White bread's shit for you. It's refined. It's rubbish. White flour, white sugar. It's all refined. It's dog shit. God, I'm getting warm again. Why do I get warm? I go through menopause or something. I'm a bread maker, so I cook my own. What did he say then, Rolls? Yep, Mark. Rob? Fucking hell, sorry, mate. Losing my mind, Rob. These last month or so, I don't know if you've noticed. Hopefully you haven't, but fucking brain's gone, mate. I reckon fucking YouTube gave me ADHD. Doing lives with 1,000 chats. Thousands of chats. It's not too bad, Rob. I'll show you in a sec. I just found some cracks though on the outside. So I'm going to try and chop them out because it's super thick here anyway. But yeah, that's not helping at all. Sweaty hands. Started putting orange muzzles on the toys, yeah. I remember that as a kid. Almost signed up back then. Why has it changed from top chat to fucking wind up merchant? Get on with it. Sorry, Jay, I missed your comment. Commando ski instructor. Awesome. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? So I'm just trying to get this bulge out the front there, Rob. You can see that. There's a bit of a bulge just here. So I'm trying to get that out, and that's where the cracks have appeared in the end grain. So just trying to get rid of that. But there's nothing inside. Just the outside of it, and they're not that deep. So yeah, I'm just working my way down this bowl front, trying to get rid of that. And then I'm going to take the back out of there, these two sides, and then I might even go bigger on the inside because I've got a lot of thickness here. So we'll see. But yeah, that's how it's going so far, mate. Got myself a little makeshift little table to hold it. It's not very good. It's an awkward shape, obviously. It's round. And there is obviously easier ways to do this. Just use a draw knife. But I don't have one, so it's on my list. But all the people on eBay with vintage fucking draw knives take the piss. Fucking rotten handles and shit. You want like 40 quid, 50 quid for a piece of flat steel, so I might just make one. I'd love a nice one, obviously, but yeah, they're almost gone, so they're just skin deep. Just because it's a bit thick there, I think. And it's in the end grain. See how I get for how far I get in another hour. Might be dark by then as well, so it's not bad. Doing quite well for light today. It's 5 o'clock. Definitely warmed up some. Still about 10 degrees, but it's definitely warmed up some. Better shape, isn't it? How you doing, Rob? Anyway, what are you up to, mate? Ah, fucking Africa Bambata. Wagwan. I had the worst pain if I fuck up. Yeah, my brother's the same. He's now retired, living in Norway. Wow. I love to go to Norway. I'd love to go to Norway. What an amazing place. 5 years now, still learning. Yeah, my brother's the same. Natural yeast from the air. I think that's why I said, maybe wrong. Could be. It attacks the stomach lining, and your stomach lining can then repair itself so many times, and then you start getting troubles. I passed all my training for the army except drugs, but I did get PE teacher course, youngest in Scotland, Glasgow, College of Nautical Studies. Nice. I like it, Rolls. I believe so. As to start sourdough, it water and bread flour and the airborne yeast. That's right. Yeah, it kind of goes off. It's a live culture. Northern Ireland stirrup was meant to go down south, but I didn't. Did NI a few times, and then the first Gulf War 91, Bosnia 95, 96. Right, Gulf War Bosnia. I get it. Operation Desert Storm. A few other shithole countries. Then in 2000, the hijacking plane. Right, okay. Wow, interesting stuff, J-Mac. Thanks, man. Appreciate you sharing it. You had it anyway, Si. It just got made worse. Yeah, probably. The front bulge. Yes, there is a front bulge on my ball. It's now disappearing slowly, as I want it to be more rounded rather than... But taking that corner off, which I was going to do anyway, has got rid of those... it's got rid of those cracks, so that's good. And I think what I'm going to do is do the outside and then do the inside again. Bigger capacity for my cornflakes. Well, porridge, I don't eat cornflakes. It's full of shit. Fortified with vitamins and iron. That they've put in separately because they strip it out first. I had a proper brain fart moment though. I shut down for 20 minutes. I was on the phone to someone and I didn't know what I was doing. I started talking to him again and I was cooking and I was like, what? I don't know how I got from upstairs bedroom to cooking. I don't know how I did that bit. There's a moment of relief that kind of went over spilled, and I think my brain suffered slightly. Cortisol overload. Hence why I've not been on YouTube recently. Giving my brain a rest. I'm trying to do some nice outdoorsy stuff. Looking at birds and all that kind of thing. Rain's coming again. The bald icon. Barry, I saw him yesterday. Fair play. Walk the walk. Yeah, man, definitely. Front bulge, everyone loves that. Nice, thanks, Rob. 2000 was on the hijacking plane at Stansted Airport, September, on Operation Barrows. 10th, getting out the Royal Irish from the West Side boys. Wow, some serious stuff there, Jay. I'm sure some of them have been in computer games. Spoke to him on WhatsApp. Thanks, BK. Appreciate you. I'll put some photos up when I've finished so everyone can have a look at it when it's done. But it's coming on nicely. Mainly just this front area here. Take the axe marks out the back there. Get some of this bulk out of here and here. And then the handle. She's almost done. Then it'll just be tack the bowl out. That's the easy bit. It's getting his TikTok and Insta big. Nice. Stay warm and dry. You too, BK. Take care, love. Land Rover, so you was going in the boot next. Shame. Why would you be a hat? Haha, I don't know. It's all army speak. I don't know what that means. Yeah, he's good. Land Rover, I'd good look at my channel, etc., mate. It's on there, buddy. Yeah, have a check. I watched the documentary the other day on Kellogg's because it's made here in Wrexham. Yeah, Kellogg's is not for me. Paddy McGuinness. Oh yeah, what is it? Factory thing, innit? No, I was just down Sheffield with my mate. I was never going to sign up, but they tried to persuade me when I was in the office. I ended up spending my life in the steel industry. Well, probably just as hard, in a different way. Slightly less dangerous maybe, but one in Trafford. Trafford Park. Retired at 58 years ago. Wow, you don't seem that old, Land Rover. When are we planning a night raid? Bet it smells bad. Remember working with an ice cream factory when I was 16 and 46 now. Oh my god, it stank. Yeah. Thinking about it, Rolls. I'll go sub up J-Mac. Yeah, check him out. He's a lovely guy. Yeah, shredded wheat. We used to have it from the brewery, Mansfield Beer. I don't know if you ever remember Mansfield Beer being on the pumps, 70s, 90s. Still buy it now, like I think, but it's made in Burton-on-Trent. A hat is anyone who's not para. Right, I get you. And the paras are seen as the top boys, aren't they? You have a parachute regiment. It's not a reenactment, but a remembrance type day. At Hardwick Hall, down the road from me. Quite often. Once a year. And I've got a friend, well, an old friend, Bill. He'd got a Merlin truck with a Browning 50 cal mounted on the top of it. I've got a picture of it somewhere. Yeah, he had a Merlin truck, and he used to drive it once a year up to Hardwick Hall, and then we'd get a pair of Dakotas would fly over Hardwick Hall. It was just on a big hill, so it's beautiful to see that. Yeah, it's quite a good sight that was. He's ex-para. That's what Bill was, a proper para. He was in what's it called? The canal. Suez. He was in the Suez back in the day. I really do them, to be fair. You do them sometimes, don't you? Still 21 in my head. Yeah, same mate, yeah. Eating Kellogg's cornflakes. Big Yin can use his new bowl. Yeah, man. Rummaging for the toy in the cereal box. Yeah, I remember that. Used to open boxes in the supermarket for the toy. We have a unicorn here in Stocky. Bev 8's going past it. Oh, unicorn, the factory, right. We don't get cereal in the house. I was in no adults. Oh, right. I only have muesli and porridge oats. Yeah, for a bite light thing, goes around on your spokey dokies. Hey fucker, what you up to? Hey Carnage, how you doing, brother? Making a bowl, man. What you reckon? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. It's coming along. I'm just shaping the outside of it and chatting shit. How you doing, brother? Hope you're keeping warm. The light's fading, to be honest, so I'm going to try and finish 6 o'clock. I'll disappear about 6, so you can organise your day around that. I'm probably going to talk to Smokes for a bit, even though last time I did it, it was done by the time I'd finished. So, but yeah, a lot more to do on this bowl, and I am faffing because I'm doing it with a little knife. So, kind of apologies on that one. How you doing, Carnage man? You good? How's you and Cowboy? Hope you're well, man. Just trying to get these cracks out the front now. I think they're superficial for the moment. It was warm in here this morning, I believe. The sun. I woke up and the sun was up, so it's not the usual kind of cold. I'll read your chat in a sec. I just don't get any of this bold on while I'm reading your chat, that's all. I will be working on it later, oiling it as soon as it's dry. Best of the best in the army. The devil made the paras so that the bootnecks had a hero and the rest of the army had someone to look up to. My bike was still rolling. Yeah. Nice bowl. Cheers, Carnage. What have you been up to? You been making anything? I know you've been doing your chainsaws, haven't you? And chopping ice out your driveway. That looks wild, mate. The shop owner would leave us boxed cereal at the shop door before school. Nice. I'm back. Naveen, how you doing, brother? Working on your buddy's saw again. It's an MS 290. You put a new head on to make it 500. Whoa. That's crazy, man. I still ride my bike daily. Dear monkey, I ain't had my bike out for ages. In next month or so, I'm going to get it out, fix the back end on it and get it out and do some biking videos. Won't be here if it weren't for these beautiful, kind people that keep me alive. Well, you make us laugh, Rolts, as well, so, and you are a real nice guy. Big shout out to Rolts, man. Beautiful artwork, but always positive, always got nice things to say to people, always kind. Yeah, proper top bloke. I do like you, Rolts, you're a nice one. Family used to bring me sausage rolls and a cup of tea every morning for months. Beautiful family. Oh, that's lovely. I took Taron in a week. He won't answer me. I think he's gone mental. Oh, fucking hell, Carnage. Just been keeping my dick in a vice. Good lad. Carnage. Can't wait to see you oil your bowl and your deck, Si. Oh, your deck, mate. That was a good night, wasn't it? Not seen Pappy for ages. Not heard a peep out of him. But yeah, 6 o'clock. I'll be signing off, so you can organise your night around that. We'll go get some food, some rasta pasta. It's taken a while, but the bowl's going well so far. Less of a bulge. Got a nice transition there. Still a bit of one there, but we do a bit of this. Chasing the grain. Yeah, hip is alright, Carnage, but it does seem slightly unstable sometimes. So I get what you're saying, mate. Soap opera of life, isn't it? You want to get making stuff in that shed of yours, mate. That axe handle you were making with the draw knife that time, it looked fucking ace, that did. I'd love to see you finish one off. Get a cheap axe head off eBay. You can't ride a bike? Oh, I bet you can. Yeah, Rolts is a diamond, mate. He's a proper fucking nice guy. You like the green bits, yeah? But I'm just going to smooth them in and possibly they will stay. Some of it. It's just a weird shape at the minute, so we'll fix that. But thanks, mate. Needs time, I guess. Yeah, probably. He's got a lot going on with his family and that, so. Billy said no one is illegal on stolen land in a Grammy Awards speech line. Did you see that, bro? No? Who's that? Billie Eilish? Fucking dickhead. No one is illegal on stolen land. Yeah, there's still laws in that land, isn't there? Technically they're not, but if they want to protect the border, I get it. But also, like, sort your border out. Yeah, it's lovely in your Rolls. I mean, we didn't. He's an amazing artist as well. Amazing artist. Some of the best drawings I've ever seen in my life. If you did a TikTok, some of your drawings, Rolls, you'd be well away, mate. We didn't steal it. We conquered it and purchased it. Celebrities don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah, I can see both sides of it, to be honest. You know, no one's actually an American, are they? It's a fucking colony. But there is laws, and so don't know. I don't agree with this ice bullshit though. I think it's fucking wild. Yeah, I love my bike. Plus, I don't drive, never learn. Yeah, the bike gets you around, man. It's better for you as well, monkey. Way better for you. You'll be a lot fitter for a lot longer. I agree, bro. Carnage, mate. I got a Beamer. Nice. I'm now. I was just using his mind. I tried reaching out to him. He's not answering. What's going on, any? You can ride a bike. Sure you can. Oh, fucking hell. Bowl of greenery. Oh, I wish I did, Steve. Get involved, Seg. To even talk like that. If she was in China, Russia, she would be in prison. Probably. Hey, Julie. How you doing? I wish I learned to drive. One thing I really regret in life, I have the freedom, would be amazing. You can still learn, Rolts. You can still learn, mate. Instead, I was a beautician, then a carer. No, similar kind of thing. You can always go and be an air hostess. Don't have freedom, Rolts. I go miles on my bike. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really good for it, isn't it? Yeah, I finish and still I have to finish it still. Yeah, nice one. Do it, Carnage. Julie, it's Purpose Day. Do you get proposal yet? Proposals Day. Both of them are good jobs. Yeah, just to keep my mind busy. You know, I do anything to keep my mind busy. Yeah, do it. That's the thing, man. Just get building. You'll get good at stuff quick because you're clever. You can't ride a bike. I bet you can. I don't have time for mental health problems. I grew up in a day and age where if you're upset at something, your parents would just be like, yeah, I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah, I was as well, but there's both sides to that as well, isn't there, Carnage? Fucking hell. Dinner, my son. Dinner with my son over from the US Army. He's in the 75th Rangers. He grew up there. He's over 4th, the godson's funeral service. Nice. Good to hear it, Jay. Get the family back together. About to bath the chinchilla. Oosh. Bloody, that sounds fun. Gonna get scratched. That's why there's no mental health problems in my family. Well, there probably is. You just crack on instead, which is a good way to deal with it, really. It's quite good. I do believe in pretty much a lot of that. Just nails instead of hair. Probably more money in it, less work. I missed out on 4 axes, £10 each yesterday on Marketplace, just a few miles from me. Kicking myself. I hate fucking missing stuff on eBay. Absolutely pisses me right off. It always says, quick, put a bid on 15 minutes ago. And you're like, what the fucking point? What was the point of that? It's already ended. I've been into everything. Masseuse, Reiki, paint, decorating, art, sports, and so much more. I still have my message beds and oils. Nice. A bit of a Reiki massage, mate. I like it. Good luck, bug. Yeah, Relt's drawings are great. Paris is good in Bath. And he draws with his art. Yeah. Uses his mind well. Hey up, Raspberry Pi. How you doing? Hey, AT. How you doing, mate? My YouTube's gone gammy. I can only see fucking, that's not in HD, is it? I've got a hot air balloon. Have you, mate? I want to go. Gives a go. Hope you're feeling better today. Yeah. Everyone's sending some love to Gabby's not feeling good. Puddles. Yeah, how you feeling? Oh, you got a cold? Bloody hell. I enjoyed it, but it was shit at it. Damn Land Rover. Damn, 10 is a great price. Yeah, that is good. Who has rode any kind of aircraft? I've been in 2 small planes, and I've driven a helicopter for half an hour. And I've been in a 757 or whatever it is as well, to Greece. Best flight I've ever been on, one of the best for views, was from Athens to Santorini. It does a big loop like that around the island, and it's pitched over. You can't see me, but it's pitched over like that, and you can see out the window, and you can see the island as you come around and onto the airport. It's brilliant. I can't go left. I have to go right then. I've flown an aircraft, flown a Robinson R22 for half an hour. That was hard. Quack fart. Good band name, that, Raspberry. Rode in a chopper, Naveen. There's currently a 50% chance I may become a tram driver. Nice. Nice. Have you got through a selection process, Gav? It'd be cool, that would. Does a med flight when I was a babe count as flying? I don't remember it. Was that helicopter, Steve? Raspberry, a jog, fucking fart quack. Been in a UFO. Fucking hell, mate. So I'm in school. I thought I was amazing at art. Decided pottery was fuck all like ghost. Yeah, pottery's tough. Well, everything's a process. Everything's just practice, isn't it? Making a spoon was hard when I first started. Not as hard now. Still difficult. Still break stuff. This is the last spoon I broke. I'm fucking gutted. But I stuck it back together so I can draw back around it and make a new one. Piper. Once flew a paper aeroplane. Been over the Grand Canyon. Nice. And a kite. I've flown a kite before. I've got a drone license. There you go. Hope that answers your question. It's gone cold now, it's raining. Let's have another strop. Try and finish the side of this bowl off at least. Get the axe marks out. Go and watch Smokes for a bit if he's still live. So if you noticed, I probably struck about 3 times. Ah! Yes, it was a helicopter sigh. I stopped breathing when I was a baby after getting out of the hospital. 6 months of being an incubator. I was born 3 months earlier. The guts hanging. Fucking hell, Stephen. Wow. It's wild what you learn about people on YouTube, isn't it? Everyone's got such an interesting life. Everyone could write a book, basically. That's an interesting helicopter ride, Steve. I'll beat you at a paper aeroplane. Game on. Oh, Steve, I've got a portable appliance test license. Is that for flying a microwave? Just no belly button. Oh, that's good. I didn't know you needed a license for a drone. Yeah, in Britain you have a drone license and you're registered. And when you take it up, you can inform the aircraft and air traffic control that that's what you're doing. I think you have to. I think that is the law. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's not a very exciting process, this, but I'm getting excited about getting close to the end of it. I think this bowl will have taken me about 6 hours by the time I've done, give or take, with a bit of the lives and all that. You ever flown in a plane, Naveen? Is that the sort of thing that happens where you are? A bit of a miracle then, Steve. Yeah, exactly, Raspberry. Got a pack test to give. 6 weeks early. Alexa 4, can't imagine months early. That's scary. Yeah. Well, it does cause issues sometimes, but at least they're resolved to some degree, Steve. 20% chance. Fucking hell. You've outlived that quite well then. Considering, mate. That's pretty amazing. You're a little miracle, aren't you, Steve? It's amazing, isn't it, what you find about people on YouTube? It's crazy. It's a bit like when I used to do hairdressing. You'd end up being people's psychologist almost doing that. Talking to them about their life and the stories they've got. Trying to hold this bowl is one of the hardest things I've done in woodworking for a while. We're almost at the end of this front part, so Always interesting, Naveen. Always got interesting things to say, mate. Bloody hell. Board's got a licence as well, has he? Back here now. What are you running on about? As much as I tease you, Steve, I'm glad to have you in my life. Yeah, me too. He's a top bloke. Only the good drones, the ones that are not affected by winds. Ah, the bigger ones, yeah. They can fly 120 metres and crafts over 250 grams. How do you get that then, Monkey? You just apply for it, or you do a little test? Used to test appliances pre-let for an estate agent. Any landlords I didn't like, I'd condemn the washing machine and cut the plug off. Nice. 9 weeks early, and he's a giant. Well, there you go. It's a 10-minute test you do online with the CAA. Nice. Back in 99. Canal. I was 19. I'm above average height. I don't know what you consider a giant. You might be a dwarf. There you go. Well, it might be a bit of a pattern there then. Lord Icon's got one. Oh, you helped him do it. Nice one, Monkey. 5'5", 6'4", 6'2". My daughter's 5'7". So yes, I'm a dwarf. Ha! Well, almost. You're 5'5". That's not that short. But a happy dwarf. I'm shy. 6 foot. Yeah, I'm 5'9" 3/4 nearly. Taller than me, Seg. You're only 5 foot, bug. Ha, little short arse, eh? Extra small barrel. I'm half an inch taller than you, bug. Most of my family is about 5'4". My father is 5'11". You're 6'4". Wow. That's a wild one, isn't it, AT? 5'11". You're taller than me, Monkey. I'm just shy of 5'10". I once ignored Mick Hucknall. Probably the best thing to do to him. Is that a true story, Gav, as well? I think that's a true story from you, mate. Fucking hell. Making my fingers ache, this is. Outgrow them all. Suggs. Bug, stand next to me. You'll feel like a supermodel. Good morning. Cheers. Hey, Cat Eyes. How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. 5'10", taller than 90% of people I meet in my region. Yeah, 5'10's quite tall. If that's tall for India. Hi, Cat. How you doing? Hello, Raspberry. How you doing? You good? Where are you from, Cat? 17 in 99, was you? Yeah, I was 19 in 99. Millennium, wasn't it? New Year's millennium. 5'6". That's quite tall, Julie. 23 in 99. No way. How you doing, my mate? You good? 3'6". When you sat down. 5.5 inch, but I was 5'3.5". I'm tall for a female. 6 foot. Oh, another Nephilim, Cat. You can join Sophia in the Nephilims. In my wheelchair, Gav, I'm 6'3". Hi ho. Are you off to radio station? I'm 6'1". I'm the shortest of 3 brothers. That's weird. I'm 6'2", and the oldest 6'4". Nephews are 6'5" and 6'8". Fucking hell, mate. You come from some family. You had your fucking porridge, didn't you? Yeah, Raspberry's a girl, yeah. That ½ an inch makes a difference. I'm a lady. Hedgehog. Yeah, so I'm 5'9.5", bit more. Just over 5'9.5". And my brother's 6'2". Wild. Beautiful lady hedgehog. Hog hedgy. Okay, cool. You can call me Melody. Nice. Yeah, Naveen's lovely. He's been in here since May last year. Well, he's been popping in since May, actually. It's one of the OGs. I was born in 99. I wasn't born. Oh, you wasn't born in 99. Yeah, you're a lot younger. That half my age, Julie. I was 22 in 99. Ah, so you're about 3 years older than me then, Gav. You were born in 79. I was born also on the 1st of March in 1980. So technically, I was born on at 3 in the morning. About 3 in the morning. So if I was born literally 3 hours earlier, I'd have been February 29th. And so I'd only had a birthday every 4 years. And I went to school with a girl who was born about 4 hours earlier than me, about 11:30 at night. And she was, she was one of those that celebrated a birthday on my birthday every 3 years. 44, Raspberry, thank me later. 18 in the year 2000. Right. I was in Nottingham skateboarding and selling trainers. That's what I was doing in 99. Going to hip hop gigs and drum and bass gigs. I was born in a barn. I used to be thin. It's all about it, Gav, isn't it? Naveen said my year of birth. Yeah, he's worked it out. He's good at maths, isn't he? He's Indian. I was on your... Since World War II Lions, yeah. You've been on here for fucking ages, Naveen. You're the reason that I met my girlfriend as well. You asking questions about the bridge. And so I went under the bridge and met her under there. Divorced him 8 years ago. I was born at a very young age. Born in 2002, AT. No way, you're a fucking baby, aren't you? I was 22 then. Push pineapple, shake a tree. Appreciate you truly. Thanks, Kat. Where are you from, Kat? My son was born. Yeah, so new shape for the front of the bowl. Got rid of some of the cracks. It's still very thick. I would like to make the bowl inside the bowl a bit nicer. So what I'm going to do now is going to work on this bit. And see if you can see that. Sorry guys, I know that the camera works appalling. But I'm going to try and get these cracks out of here. Hopefully you can see that. And then the whole thing has been gone over at least once. Rain's coming now, boys. Get this bit done, 15 minutes. And then we should be ready for the final shaping of the handle and decide what to do with the inside. I think I'll make it bigger. I'm just not experienced enough to do it all in one go and know exactly where I'm going with it straight away. So. Finding it quite relaxing, this one. You can see the chat flying by at the corner of my eye though. You're from California, Cat. Cool. How's California? It's still sort of full of sunshine, girls, and good weed and better waves. I had a friend Mary who moved to California. I don't know, she lived in somewhere like Western Heights or something in LA. Starting to make my fingers ache, this is. Sorry, nudging my camera, checking my messages. So almost there. Pulling my freaking plaster off. Almost there, getting these last 2 axe marks out. Ugh. Yeah, it's proper giving me stomach, that is. Slowly, slowly, catch you monkey. I know you can't see. Got one last axe mark to get out of there, but it's made this area quite flat, look, so I'm going to have to take a lot out of the back of there so we get that curve back into it. That's almost dead flat, but got to be done to get those marks out. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat, just watching my fingers at the minute. It should be just done in time, 6 o'clock. Go and get some tea. This is a deep one, that one. There we go, she's gone. Not perfect, but got to finish the handle anyway. There we go, back of the bowl, nice and tidy. Got a little foot plate there, so that's the whole front of the bowl redone. A little bit lighter as well now, a little bit. So there we go. All gravy, baby. I'll do a little bit more while I'm sat here. And then I'll let you guys crack on with your days. Sorry, I wasn't watching your chat. Lived in Cali as a child. Small world. There you go, cat. Yeah, my internet goes. Looks like it goes a bit rubbish. I'll just tidy this handle up, and then I'll bugger off and go and get my tea. Rasta pasta to meet. I'll probably do a bit more to the bowl as well. Nice. Feels a bit better in the hand. Ah! Whoosh. There we go. Cheers, Sarah. See you later. Take care. You have a nice night as well. Talking mobile phones. Here we go. So I'm going to do a bit more of this off camera with this little beauty. Let's see how much this I can get out of here. Nice, getting a bit thinner. Thanks Sarah, appreciate you. Take care love. We'll see you next time. See you Naveen, appreciate you brother. Woo! It's me and you monkey. The rain's coming down now, man. Yeah, man. Oh, hey, Jay. How you doing, mate? Good. Thanks, Land Rover. Yeah, I think I've got to a point where my knife's a little bit stuck up with this. With all this ash sap. Very ASMR, yeah. I bet there's only 10 people watching though, if that. It's all changed, hasn't it? They did an update beginning of January, changed everything again. Lots of other people are live at the minute as well, aren't they? Smoke's live. I don't get notifications for any, I haven't had a notification for it else. Not looked. Probably have, but not seen anything. So Smoke's live. But yeah, nice to have people in. Everyone's been chatting away, haven't they? Basset hand's definitely looking like a hand. The problem is it's a grey hand. That's the opposite almost, isn't it? What are you carving that out of then? Sorry, I didn't ask you before. A bit ignorant, isn't it? What are you carving it out of? Been a good life. Thanks, mate. A gooey knife. Yeah, it's not. Thanks, man. Yeah, less people. Always the same. I don't know who's in here. I can't see on that screen. Big screen to chat, so yeah, it's what I thought. Something like that, so. Anyway, it's got 6. I'm going to do a bit more to this bowl, try and clean that up because I just made a right fucking mess of it. I need a drawer knife and a ticket cam, and to be honest, I think I'd be set then. I could almost make anything I wanted, sort of how I want it. See if that looks a bit better. Don't I remember when I used to go in workshop. Yeah, they changed the algorithm. I've changed the way I'm being on YouTube as well, and I so hey up JP. Big block of basswood, nice. Hey up Start. Chilled rain sounds. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, you got to keep it up, monkey. You got to do it every day. People just dwindle off. I've not made much of a push in January, to be honest. January should have been pushing for 4,000, but I'm not that bothered, mate, to be honest. Apart from the people you meet, I think YouTube's a massive fucking waste of time. It's exactly what it's designed to do. Yeah, it's sort of trends, isn't it, that come and go. I'm just less excited about YouTube these days, because they just keep moving the bars and making it harder. Everyone's cool though, nice people. Like I say, I just had a bit of a brain fart about a month ago after Christmas, and I think it's just wrecked my head. And this is the worst month for filming and content and stuff, innit? Harder to make content because it's shitty outside. I've got no money to go anywhere, so. Learned a lot carving online though. Get good at it quick. You probably can't even hear me. But yeah, you have to get good at stuff quick, don't you? Giving me a bit of confidence. I don't know. It's a bit big-headed to say it, but I don't know, I've just fucking outgrown YouTube a bit. It's been a year in May, I think, since I started my channel, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. And I've got to sort a lot of paperwork and shit out to get anything out of it, so. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, to consider everyone friends like that. Yeah, this knife's letting me down. I need this knife to do this with, even though I don't see the difference. But it will not cut this grain. It will not cut this grain, so... Thanks, Monkey, appreciate you, mate. No, yeah, it's nice, isn't it, Star? Thanks, mate. And you, Land Rover. Yeah, I know. I've got an hole in my trousers bug. It's from climbing a rock in my trousers last summer. They're a bit tight, these ones. They're quite nice trousers. They're just not very well made. French. Made by a company called Percussion. They're for hunting, but so they're not really for like running around in. They're for like standing about in. But yes, I do have a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. But yeah, this knife is ultimately always going to let me down in this circumstance, especially in this end grain of this ash. So got a funny feeling this is going to crack anyway, this bowl. So it's not specifically designed to do bowls, to be honest. It's to do spoon bowls, which are a lot smaller. So but yeah, it's just annoying because I need to spend money. I ain't got any money. Need a new tool. Thanks, Land Rover. Yeah, exactly. It's all agenda-driven bullshit from all that, innit? We all know. Yeah, so far down, you alright? So I've done the back of the bowl. I've done all this again. I've taken that bit of that bump out of there. There's still a bit left. It started to crack as well though, so might just crack straight through. Fuck off. Fucking stupid thing. But yeah, done all that. Put a little flat on it. Got the axe marks out the back of there. Got a lot to take out of here and here still. Start to do the handle a little bit. I can't even see what you can see, to be honest. There we go. And I've taken this corner out a little bit. Thickness of that. Which works well because the grain wants to come this way. But when I try and come out of this way, I don't want to do it. So you can see those grain marks where it's catching on the knife. It's not the right knife, to be honest, but it's all I've got for the minute. So still looking pretty cool. Still do its job. But yeah, it's cracking anyway, so it's a lot more difficult to get this thin, this ash. So I might just have to scrape a bit more across here. But yeah, need a bigger twicker cam. But yeah, sorry, I keep moving it, don't I? It's really annoying when you can't finish them off because you ain't got the right tools. I've got to take all this fluff off of here. But basically, yeah, it's going to be like a handhold bowl. Yeah, fuck YouTube. Fuck you fucking big nose little hat bastards. Improve your fucking service, you might get more better users. It's not about making money, it's about being supported. Yeah, thanks Rolls. Yeah, I'm sure they would bug. Just moving the goalposts, aren't they? Fucking Jew bastards. Doesn't matter what you do. Put a video on of your cock to get 1 million views. Put a video on of something you've done that's interesting, no one gives a fuck. And it's not that that when I say no one gives a fuck, it's not you lot. You are the people who watch videos, say hello, thanks, and enjoy things. I mean, I don't watch other people's videos as much either, but yeah, I'm fast losing heart for YouTube. I feel like I've already completed it and it's shit, so it's not time to move on. It's time to just do things what I want to do and sort that out basically. Milling around in the middle is just not where you want to be on YouTube, is it? I don't want to be big, but there's a difference. There's like most people on YouTube, and then there's everyone else, and in miles, it's absolutely miles to get from there to there, and there's no real way to do it because they try and avoid it so they don't have to pay you, and they take 2/3 of your money instead of 30%, which is what they say when they sign up. Rob's had this, hasn't he? It's got like fucking, someone bought in fucking 100 memberships or something, £3 each. They could have just sent him 300 quid. It's done nothing for the channel, nothing whatsoever. Just made people come in more. It's just playing the YouTube game. Yeah, the best thing you can do with YouTube is set up a PayPal and fucking avoid YouTube whatsoever, all of it. Thanks, Soph. Yeah, the bark, I'm not sure about the bark. Everyone likes it, but I don't really like that because it's just hiding the fact that it's the wrong shape, and I should have made it smaller so it fitted in better, but there we go. I'm going to use it. It's hypnotising, is it, Monkey? Yeah, I might do that, bug. I don't know. I don't want to beg for shit. I should have my own money. The fucking government take their head out their arse. Maybe I should take the queue and fuck off and make some money. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. YouTube's led me down a path that I've enjoyed, and some people I've enjoyed meeting. But it can kiss my ass as far as I'm concerned. It's annoying as well, the Americans, they can always come into my channel because it's in the daytime when I'm on, for them. When they're on, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So you can't really like follow up on that kind of like friendship and that contingency without being a fucking no sleep, no brain drone. So that don't really help either, do you know what I mean? But it is what it is, isn't it? Whatever. The only person making money on YouTube is YouTube. And it's making it like the music industry used to, just by raiding other people's creativity. It's a massive joy killer, YouTube in itself. A fucking massive joy killer. Yeah, awesome people. And, you know, this is not to be negative about that, but it's very nice to have friendships. It's really nice to have friendships, even if they are just online. But it don't make a living, does it? And that's what I need to be doing. So we'll still continue on for the love of the... Fucking hell. Can't hear me anyway now, can you? Shitty rainy island. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, bypass giving YouTube money. Yeah, fuck YouTube. I know, but I don't like taking it. If you like it, I know it's not begging. They just want to make my own way in my life, don't I? No, I don't ask for people to do that. When you're entertaining people, teaching them skills, giving them encouragement and everything else you do, you deserve to get something back. I bet you people want to give it back. Yeah, I'll sort something out with it. Fuck YouTube. Thanks, mate. It's all good. I'm just in that. It's just fucking ball ache, isn't it? You got my rain now, yeah, probably exactly what it is, so yeah. Sounds amazing. Yeah, it's annoying. Listen to this on ASMR, you need the Roman Gypsy chat and silence because that's where I stay. Yeah, I'm exactly the same, Steve. Don't you have to give me nothing, bud, don't you worry. You're far too generous. Far too generous a person, and I don't want to take advantage of that. So. We'll see. If this doesn't crack, which it is, I'll be putting some cornflakes in it. It's just such hard work. It's so fucking hard on my fingers. Bolts. And again, I just get bollocked for giving too much. Yeah, and that's why I don't want to take advantage of that one. Mainly because I've never had nothing most of my life, so it's not a sob story, do you know what I mean? It's just where you brought up, isn't it? Who you brought up by. So I know that other people who haven't got a lot shouldn't be really giving it to me. You know what I mean? It's always the same, innit? You're like £1,000 from fucking making your dream or something, do you know what I mean? I'll work it out. More phone calls Monday morning to people who don't give a fuck. Fucking communist bitches. They're supposed to get back to me on Tuesday by 6 PM. Not a fucking sausage, not a phone call, not an email, not a message, nothing. Fucking commie bastards. I'm gonna go and get my tea anyway. I do appreciate all you lot saying that lovely stuff. Thanks, Land Rover. Yeah, I get your point. It makes a lot of sense actually when you say it like that. I'm trying to show people stuff, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it makes a lot more sense when you put it like that, so thanks, mate. Well, there you go then, Steve. Yeah, that's it. If you set something up, I suppose that's how it rolls, isn't it? But this is the other thing. You only need one tiny little setback, and then you can't make a video, and then you can't do that. And it seems like I've just been kind of trying to go forward, and something's fucking spun me back down to zero, and I've kind of come, not kind of moved forward, I've just kind of stayed where I am. Hopefully that'll change. Hopefully that'll change. That's cool, Steve, yeah. You wouldn't be taking piss if I offered. It's all give and take, yin and yang. Yeah, I guess. I just had a month now with no money. Nearly. 20 days. And I've lived off what I've got, which ain't a lot. And it's just annoying because government agencies just fucking taking piss. Someone's reported me basically from YouTube. Probably that Ryan Scottish cunt. I'd love to meet that fucker. I'd love to meet him. He'll turn up now because he'll be so sad his little life. He's fucking sat listening. Fucking sad cunt. But yeah. Being investigated by DWP is not fun. Sounds like they're gaslighting you, son. Yeah, it'd make a good little beer bowl, wouldn't it? Thanks, Rob. Yeah, they are. They're a fucking abusive organisation that abuse people. And they all get off on it because they're all communist fucking wankers. I stood in office and told them all that. So you're fucking communists. Work for a left-wing fucking government. Ain't got a fucking clue. Read the fucking history. I'm just glad I've got people who do recognise me as something other than a pile of scum, because that's how they treat you like. Just talk to you like shit and everything, so that don't help, does it? But anyway, I'm going to go and get my tea. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it, mate. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's what it is, Rolts. It's the fucking big puzzle of life, isn't it? Yeah, I've not been reported to YouTube. I've been reported for making money on YouTube, and I never made a fucking penny. And I don't believe the government should be allowed to look at your fucking bank statements. So, pride before a fall, innit? Basically. Yeah, I've borrowed a bit already. Like I'm 100 quid in borrowed already. You're alright, Steve. Yeah, it's not a sob story. Just what's going on. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get my tea, mate. I'll do some more to the bowl later on. It's so tough, that ash is. It's drying like mad. Yeah. Yeah, it's retarded, isn't it? I've got no savings. I ain't got no savings. Got no pension. I've got like 180 quid somewhere in a pension. I might find out if I can get that out. Cheers, monkey. Chicken and mushroom pot noodle. I'm gonna go and get some pasta. Some Rasta pasta. Cheers, Bug. It's real nice to talk to you lot as well, so appreciate you all. Take care, everyone. Yeah, it's lovely to see you. We'll do some more on the bowl later. Hey up, Alex. I'm just buggering off, mate. Hope you're well, mate. And yeah, we'll do some more. Catch you later, mate. Thanks, people. Night. Well, Bev is making me take a bath. Nice. I'll say hello to Bev for his monkey as well. Spoon Army. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, take care, people. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I'll be doing some carving. Have a little sweep up and I'll be doing some more carving. So yeah, awesome. Thanks, people. Appreciate ya. Whoop. Great work on the bowl, buddy. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you. See you later, y'all. Thanks, Star. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you. Love you. Love you. Bye. See ya.